what we're going to do is we are going to make some roasts. We're going to do a few steaks.
We're going to do that?
Yeah. What we need to do is make sure that we've cleaned all this part up, and by cleaning up, what I mean is sliding the knife underneath.
Because it's skin.
And taking the skin off, yeah. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to flip it on its front. We're going to follow this line along, and then we're going to make it nice and straight. Next, we're going to take a strip from the back to expose the meat from front to rear. And then you're cutting it through. And what you're going to get is you will expose about 30-40 ml of red meat. When we remove the skin, what we're trying to do is remove the skin without cutting a deep gouge into the meat, yeah?
Okay.
So what I suggest you do is we will
just trim that back.
Trim that back, dig our knife underneath. Once again, use the same technique as we've used the rest of the day.
And just pull it back.
And just pull it back through, yeah. Yeah, good stuff. What you will see is, because the sirloin changes shape from front to rear, we've got two muscles. We've got the sirloin muscle, and then we've got the end of the rib muscle. And this is called the fan muscle. And it doesn't belong in a sirloin. Well, not a Donald Russell anyway. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a diagonal cut, and we're going to come across here, yeah?
And take it right through.
And we're going to take it, there's a natural seam that you're going to catch, okay? So what you'll do is you will get a piece of fat, and then you will get a triangular piece.
The meat which you're going to take off.
And then if you just use that scraping motion, you should end up with something that looks like this. Next, we're going to make sure that the fat is about 5 ml thick all the way along. Yeah. What you'll find is that this channel here will contain quite a high percentage of fat. And then we're going to take about 2 kilos off. So 2 kilos for my striploin would be about there. And just make sure that the meat is nice and straight.
Lovely.
Okay, so next we're going to tie the joint. So the knot's fairly simple. Okay, I would probably skip every second string, and then I would backfill that to make sure that we've got a nice symmetrical joint. Okay, so then, as I say, the knot is left hand. We're going to turn it twice, so we're going to hold the tail of the string with your thumb and forefinger of your right hand. It's going to loop under the main pass of string, and we're going to turn this twice, and then we're just going to loop it through, yeah? What you're looking for is something that, you know, you can't really get too much of your finger underneath, yeah?
Okay. Lovely.
Okay, so next we're going to cut some steaks from what's left. We normally say about 220 grams, 8 ounces in old money.
So something like that.
Yep. Yeah, and once again, it's straight down. Okay.
Like that?
Yeah, and what you're looking for is to make sure that the cut that you make at the top ends up parallel, and also that it ends up this thickness at the bottom, yeah? And make sure that we cut from front to back, so the steak stays all in one piece. We need to make sure that the fat levels are
consistent.
Yeah. What I will do is I will follow you.